January is coming, guys. You know that New Year's resolution, everyone's gonna want to go into the gym. Well, I want you to understand that you should be going to the gym no matter what, whether it's January or not. Like, it's just simple. You guys know my how I feel about that, right? So let's just start talking about how to have more confidence in the gym when you first start out. The first thing is to have a plan, right? Simple as that. Don't go to the gym and just do biceps and chest all day or legs all day or whatever. Spend less than an hour and you can find probably three beginner workouts for a whole week. The one I'm on right now is calisthenics based. I've been through weight training, I've been through calisthenics training, I've been through cardio training, a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm just sticking to this because this is the type of body type that I want. But you can definitely, 110%, you can definitely go into it with just a YouTube workout and just try that for 6 months, and I am guaranteeing you're gonna lose weight. I guess there's a part 2 of that too, right? So while you have this plan, download this app called the Strong app, right? In this application, you're going to actually be able to take those workouts that you just found on YouTube and actually put them into the app. And what the app will do is A, it will set up your day so you know exactly what you're doing. B, it'll set up the order in which you're going to do them. C, you're going to be able to track your weight, which is good because you want to progressively overload. You want to, by your second set, at least do what your PR was the last time. Now, I'm not saying do a 305 deadlift every single time, but if you're doing bicep curls and you're doing 25 last week and now you need to do 27.5 this week, try it out. And that way you can gauge. You'll understand what I mean. Once you really push yourself and you're starting to get a lot more progression in the gym, you're going to see that. And what's really addictive about this, especially in the beginning, is you get newbie gains, right? So you lose a ton of weight, gain a bunch of muscle right away, and a bunch of definition. Like, even when I was huge and I went to the gym, I lost 20 pounds within my first month. But it took me about 5 years to get to the weight where I'm at right now, on and off. But what I can say is it's very addicting and you're gonna get used to using the app a lot. I think another thing of pride is just take pride. Take pride in your workouts, do actual good workouts, and this is what a lot of people don't understand. Take pride in what you wear. You know, if you have to take a shower before, let's say you work all day, because you want to, a lot of these people that you're going to go to the gym with, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be going at the same time every single day as you if you're on a set schedule, right? So, you know, make a good impression on yourself, right? Be proud of, just like when you go out to the mall, when you go out to eat, when you go to work, you take pride in that. So take pride into the gym too. Don't be going in PJs. Don't be going in some like shorts that have holes in them and stuff like that. Don't be wearing like, you're gonna understand your style really quick. If you want a quick tip, just wear matching sets, right? Matching sets from Gymshark, matching sets from, I don't know, you can go to a Target and find yourself matching sets of like sweatpants and a sweatsuit and stuff like that. You're gonna look so much more better than the person that comes in with just PJs but massive gains. Like, honestly, like, those people, they're just gym rats, bro, and you're there because you want to make yourself look good. I'm not saying being a gym rat's bad. I'm just saying it's gonna help with your confidence. And trust me, when you walk in there, it's a different feeling. When I got a fresh haircut, I smell good. I walk in with my nice set. You know, I got my bag with me. I got everything. And I just come out and I pump out these crazy workouts and I got a nasty pump and I look at myself in the mirror. I'm just proud of myself. Keep that pride mentality. Keep moving up and up and up and up. And it's just going to keep compounding. The next thing, try not to spend so much money on, I would say if you had to choose between supplements and workout outfits, I would do the workout outfits. Because honestly, I've taken fat burners. I've taken protein. I buy protein shakes. I buy mass gainers. I bought in testosterone enhancers and stuff like that. All those different type of supplements. I think now I can use them because I lost the weight and I'm at a point where I can see gains in either direction. Whether I want to bulk up and be really, really strong, or if I want to just have an aesthetic body and cut down. That's when it will help you. But if it's your first week in the gym, or I would even say your first year, I wouldn't start taking creatine right away. I wouldn't start taking fat burners right away. I wouldn't be doing any of this stuff. Honestly, focus more on your diet and you'll see a way better improvement. It's when you have your diet dialed in, that's when you go ahead and you're like, okay, all right, now I need some extra help, right? They're just nice to haves. Don't spend, they get really expensive, trust me. Once you start looking into them, your friends are gonna be like, oh, yo, get on pre-workout, bro. Well, I've been just drinking water for the past 4 years. I don't like pre-workout. Choose what your desired type is, right? As far as what your body wants to look like. Because the way you train is gonna make a big difference in how that works, right? For example, everyone used to like compliment me and stuff like that. It's like, yo, you can do a lot of weight, bro. You're big. Like, dude, like, you just gotta cut down a little bit and you'll be good, bro. But honestly, I'll be honest with you. It's not that I don't want to be strong. It's just that's not my main focus. It's really not. My main focus is to have a very aesthetic body. How many times do you take off your shirt or, you know, you go out and stuff like that and you're showing yourself off versus how many times you're competing with another guy and picking up weight? Understand the differences of powerlifting and, you know, being aesthetic. I want to be aesthetic. That's why I do calisthenics. I think as long as you can pick up your own weight, you're already decently strong, right? And it only keeps going up from there. It's not like you're stuck. Oh, I can only pick up, you know, what do I weigh right now? 170? I can only pick up 170. Bro, I can pick up a lot more than that. What I'm saying is, if I was just to focus on powerlifting, my body would look completely different. It's not what I want. I want to just be cut. I want to be able to show off my muscles that I do have, and I do have muscles, right? I think the next thing is consistency. I think you really, really, really need to focus on the consistency thing. And if you watch my last video, there was a part where I said doing a daily routine or the daily checklist of the most productive day. In that, one of your highest priorities that you should try to get done every day, just like your job, just like school, just like everything else, is trying to make it to the gym. Because if your goal is to try to get into self-improvement and to make yourself feel better, look better, do better, well, the only way to do that is with consistency, and that is the number one way to hold you accountable to everything. You get what I'm saying? So focus on consistency. Use the daily tracker so that way you can try to hold your day to the most amount of consistency and productiveness that you can. I think another thing too is to work on your social skills. And I got a story behind this. It's actually kind of touching too. When I first started working out, I started off at Planet Fitness, right? And within like about 6 or 7 months I was there, I progressed a lot. You know, I went from like 230 down to like, I was like 210, 200 pounds, right? And I was definitely pushing weight. I was definitely, you know, working out really hard. I was getting into calisthenics at the time, so I was doing a bunch of push-ups. I was doing a bunch of pull-ups, just crazy amount. And there's also a lot of guys in there who are on my same level, right? But you can tell they're just like kind of ego lifting. They weren't doing stuff right. It just didn't sound right. There's this one individual that I remember, and I never got his name, but I remember that I used to see him every single day that I went. And it was different because not everyone there that I was talking about that was on my level was there every single day consistently, right? So I remember, you know, he was there, and he's overweight, and he has his PJs on and stuff like that. Everything that I just talked to you not to do, right? But I went up there and I was like, hey, bro, like, what's your story? I just straight went up to him. It's like when he was between a set. He's like, oh, what do you mean? He's like, you know, he was kind of nervous talking to me and stuff like that. Well, my doctor diagnosed me with diabetes, and they told me if I don't go back into the gym, I could have a lot of health problems. So I was like, all right, so it's time for me to go to the gym. Like, so from, you know, I've been here for about a year, and I lost about 100 pounds. I was like, holy shit. He's like, yeah, I come here every week for 5 days, Monday through Friday, and then I just eat what I want. You know, I eat my favorite things on the weekends, you know, and with that, I've lost about 100 pounds. And if I never talked to that kid, I would have never known that he had even better gains than me. I've only lost 20 pounds. He's lost 5 times as much as that. Those are those instances, like those are those stories that you can hear. Like a lot of times, like it doesn't matter. Like sometimes some guys ask me, "Hey, are you done with your set? How many sets you got left?" It's like, "Oh no, I got a couple more, bro. But do you mind right after? Like, can I work in with you?" It's like, or do you want to work in with me? And there you go. You start a conversation with the guy. You can find out the guy's name, find out what he does. Maybe next time you work out with him, or, you know, even with women. You know, I got another example. I got a girl that works out in my gym, and that she's there like almost every single day that I go, and I go a lot. So it's like she's like the only other person that goes as much as I do at that gym. So I straight up went to her. He's like, "Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I got a lot of respect for you because every time that I'm in the gym, you're in the gym. It's been like 6 months, you know, and I've always let you be or whatever like that. But I just don't notice that you push yourself really hard." He's like, "Oh yeah, no, thank you. I'm just getting ready for competition and shit like that." He's like, "Oh really?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a cheerleader. So like I on top of cheerleading, I also work out here and stuff like that." I was like, "Oh, that's mad cool, you know." Have these social interactions so that way, you know, you work on your social, you know, your social skills while also working out your body. Trust me, you're gonna make the gym so much of a nicer place to work out at. There's very few instances where you have dickheads at the gym, and usually those people don't last in the gym. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any other more suggestions, or if you guys want me to go more in depth on my workout plan and stuff like that, I can go over that. I can possibly put that into a document and go over that on the video, and probably do some B-roll footage of me working out.